Lovely. G'day guys and girls, Kieran French here, back with another Chats with Friends, another Friday, you know what it is. Calling out content creators, four-wheel drivers, YouTubers, whatever really, motorbike riders, for the last couple of months, trying to get them on to do some live chats to see how they've been going, how their mental health is, and what else has been happening in their life through their lockdown, non-lockdown living. If anyone is jumping on, my name is Kieran French and I'm from Melbourne, Victoria. It's been a pretty good day today and I have someone on that's a little bit different than I would normally. Last couple of weeks I've had, like I said, mountain bike riders, four-wheel drivers and that kind of content, as that's what I do. But I have reached out to someone because it's something that I actually enjoy on the side. I do it for work and I thought, why not just have a chat and see how he is and how he got into his work. And this guy is Rising High Media. It is an awesome drone photography and videography Instagram platform that he's got going on. He's also got a really cool website. We're going to chat about how he's been going, how his mental health has been, and how he got into that niche, I guess. So yeah, something a little bit different. It's not always about four-wheel driving. These chats, I'm just trying to call out whoever wants to have a chat with me and just talk about mental health and how they've been, because I want to try and make it, I don't know, a little bit easier to talk about, because those questions or those things that people don't like talking about is always awkward. Explaining how you are and what's been happening, and sometimes being a little depressed is what happens with life. But yeah, today we're going to be talking to a drone operator, a photographer and a videographer. Something pretty cool, and I think I would really enjoy if I got the chance to go out and do some stuff with him. But yeah, we're going to jump straight into this one, nice and quick and easy. Hopefully I can send a request to him and we'll go from there. Let's see if it comes up. Hopefully it does. I don't know. There we go. I'll send you an invite. Super easy. Next couple of weeks, I've got 2 or 3 weeks left for the year, and then we're jumping into 2022. So hopefully I can request him in. G'day, dude. How are you?
Yeah, good, mate. You?
I'm well. I just read your message. You said you're a little bit nervous, but hey, being nervous is good sometimes.
Cheers. Cheers to the weekend.
Yeah, that's it. The weekend has started for some of us who are finally getting a chance to come home. Yes. But let's get straight into the chats. What's your name, your Instagram handle, and where are you currently living?
My name's Lee. Instagram is Rising High Media, and I'm in Langwarrin.
Dude, you're around the corner for me. That is so weird how we have not bumped into each other.
I know, right? Crazy.
Super. I was just reading your website as well, and at the start it says you used to do mountain bike riding. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Man, this is ridiculous. This is another person I've had on that has very similar interests that I've never bumped into before. But hey, I guess it's a big world out there, and there's always other people we're going to bump into soon. But let's get straight into this chat. How have you been, dude? And how has lockdown treated you?
Lockdown? What's lockdown?
No lockdown anymore. How good's that?
Nah, it's been interesting. I'll say that. It's it's been a trip. That's for sure. You wouldn't think it's been 2 years. Oh, it feels like 2 years. I'm losing count of the days. So it's
those weeks are blending into each other at the moment. It's coming into the new year.
Friday,
2022.
Friday, Monday.
Yeah, exactly right. Right.
Too.
But how are you feeling in general? How's your mental health been? What else has been happening through your work? Are you constantly picking up some stuff like new work? And were you working over the lockdown period?
I was working. I was working part-time, doing a bit of like fabrication, like metal fabrication. And yeah, doing the drone stuff on the side. Obviously, a lot of the clients had to close, so we couldn't do too much work. But no, I just had to get out there. I couldn't just sit locked up in a room, man. So I had to get out there and explore as much as I could, and I was able to travel, which was good. So yeah, I consider myself pretty lucky throughout that lockdown. So.
No, that's awesome, dude. At least you got the chance to sort of get out and see stuff, because I know a lot of people are still locked inside, weren't allowed to do anything. But getting the chance and still exploring is a good thing to keep that mind ticking. Otherwise, yeah, it does drive you pretty mad with the four walls.
Well, that's it. Yeah, it's you know, same shit, different day. So it's
Yes, it is.
no, it was
Very
good.
much.
It's but no, it was good. I was able to, you know, obviously give back to, you know, a lot of people that couldn't get to the beach. Being like I said, being fortunate enough to have an address so close to the ocean, and obviously capture, you know, some of the places that I was able to capture, and yeah, people. It was good that, you know, you're sort of giving back to some people. It's
Yeah.
you know, in a tough time. I think it was good.
No, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, definitely giving back to people that aren't, I guess, able to travel or weren't able to travel or wasn't in their vicinity of traveling. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, not yeah. That's it. So.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's really good to hear. We'll get into some light-hearted stuff and some questions. I know there's a couple of people that asked me some questions to ask you, but how did you actually get into photography? You said you were doing fabrication. That's a completely different ball game. Fabrication to photography. How did you get into it?
Well, I'm a panel beater spray painter by trade.
You can come do my car if you like.
No, no. I don't do it anymore. So
Good.
No, I just when I started mountain bike riding, I think I saw a video online, and this guy had a drone, and it was in Utah, and it was just, you know, this clip like these mountain ranges, and I thought, oh, that's cool, and that was the whole reason I bought a drone in the first place. But unfortunately, all our tracks here are all covered in trees, so drones weren't suitable.
Yes, that is right.
Yeah, and I sort of bought this drone, ended up putting it away, and yeah, sort of just took it out one day and just explored with it and enjoyed it. So,
no, awesome. Yeah,
I got into it. So,
yeah, I guess that's where we got to start. Yeah, just having some fun. Yeah, taking it out, just testing it. Yeah, exactly right.
The bike's gone, and you know, more drones come. So.
Dude, the drones that are coming out right now are super expensive. So yes, I understand. Sometimes you need to sell some stuff.
Yep.
Yes.
Especially when you start losing them.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you did show me a video last night as the storm rolled in.
Yep. It's an expensive hobby.
That's
photography, isn't it? Photography,
it is.
Videography. So, you know, you can drop a camera. It's, you know, sometimes things happen. So,
yeah, definitely.
Can't help it.
In your arsenal that you have going on, what is your current drone that you have that you like using? Or was it the one you put in the tree last night?
No, we won't go there. It's
all right.
Still a you know, tough subject, but I've got two, three, I've got 4 favorites, 5 favorites maybe.
Yep.
So
what's the one you mostly use?
Depends on what I'm doing.
Okay.
Cinematic, like let's just say cinematic beach stuff. I've got a 7-inch drone, FPV drone.
Yes, awesome. Yep.
So that's that there. And just I've been doing a little bit of work with some builders and construction companies. So I tend to use like a little 3-inch here. So yeah, no, it's, you know, obviously tools for the trade.
Yeah, definitely. Did you build them yourself? Because I know obviously those FPV drones you can build. Did you do that or did you buy them?
Those couple, the big 7-inch I've rebuilt because obviously it's landed in some water and had a hard life. The little one is just a pre-built one, so
yeah, awesome.
I just bought it as it is. So
that's awesome.
Yeah,
when you used to do your mountain bike riding, where was a place that you sort of wanted to capture at the first with the drone? Is there somewhere local that you went to and you was like, I want to try and get some cool photos of that?
I was thinking like Arthur Seat, Red Hill.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
Listerfield, but obviously Listerfield being a more of a cross country than a downhill. And I never got the chance to get up to Bright.
Yes, we were talking about that last night.
Which I've just been invited up to those areas recently. So that's expect some awesome mountain biking content coming soon.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, awesome.
That's it. So
That'd be awesome
getting
to
down,
try.
getting down, getting down and dirty, and hitting trees. So
Hey, if you can capture that
that's
really
good.
cool, awesome content, hey, a couple of trees, if you do
That's
hit them
it.
and it doesn't hurt the drone, all for it.
Exactly. You gotta risk it for the biscuit, don't you, mate?
Oh, yeah, you do. I know you do.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
yeah, sometimes it's very painful, but hey, it's what happens.
Yep. Well, that's it. That's it.
Since you have been flying for a while now, I guess, what is your favourite place that you have been? I know you do a lot, obviously, close to home for Frankston. Is there anywhere else?
Frankston.
Is there anywhere else you like?
Anywhere, I don't know. Like, I'm a coastal guy, so obviously, give me the ocean, and yeah, I'm happy. So
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah. That's pretty cool. How long did it take you to get into FPV flying? Because I know that's do you use goggles or do you fly with no goggles? How do you normally go about it?
No, FPV is solely sort of based around using goggles.
Yep.
But I started with a Mavic, just like a lot of people do. I started with just a DJI Mavic, and I sort of pushed the boundaries a little bit in the way I wanted to fly that Mavic. But then I sort of realized, it wasn't going to give me what I wanted. So I come across Johnny FPV. I come across on YouTube, and this guy was an absolute freak with an FPV, and yeah, I fell in love with it. So
I have been watching some of it.
I have been watching.
Yeah, it is. Trying to capture something and flying at the same time is. I don't know how you guys do it. I've always wanted to learn. I've had an FPV before, and it just went whoop, see you later, and I disappeared. And then I was just like, well, now what do I do? I've lost it, and I cracked the shits, and I sort of got back into the DJI stuff. That's what I do. It's what I do for work. So we fly the 25 kg M200s. I'm pretty sure they are. So the big stuff. But yeah, FPV is something I've always wanted to get into. But as you can see behind me, I bought a house, and that's my money gone.
Yep. Just like drones, mate. Money gone.
Yes, they are. But when you do get to capture something like last night, well worth it. Yeah,
well, that was unfortunate. That wasn't the FPV because I knew the outcome. So I thought, why not just send up the old trusty Mavic? Because it wasn't going to be about video. It was more of a photo moment about yesterday. So it worked out well. So drone survived.
Yeah, that's good. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. How long have you been doing your business for? How long? Oh, yeah. How long has?
I started I think we just went into lockdown, or just before we went into lockdown. I started Rising Eye Media.
Yep.
I've been toying with the idea for a bit. Just obviously working full time and then part time. Sort of got and then once I cleared those out, I was able to focus on just solely on the business.
Yeah, awesome.
So it's obviously still building, still a long way to go, but it's getting there.
It is getting there. You have got a pretty good following so far, I must say, and like the content you are creating is definitely something that I would like to I guess watch and see.
Thanks,
mate. And then I'm assuming there's other people exactly the same as myself that just want to press the like as many times as they can because they can't see it normally. Normally it's just like eye vision.
Awesome.
Yeah. I was just scrolling through your website as well. I noticed you do a lot of real estate photography. With your photography stuff, do you try and, I guess, land clients or clients come to you, or is there something you, I guess, try and push for?
I've tried a bit of both. I've tried the sit back approach, but I think it's, if you want to do something, you got to push for it, don't you?
Yes.
I don't think, it's that the old tale of, things won't come to you. You got to go get things. So it's just a matter of trying to convince people, and it's been it's a hard market. I won't lie. Because drones are accessible for everyone.
They are.
And especially with the technology now, you can, throw a drone in the air and push a button, take a photo, and that's it. So
yeah, pretty much Bob's your uncle, and you are now a drone photographer.
Well, that's it. So that's why I've always, I don't know, I've always preferred the video side of it. So just capturing those, like trying to push for that cinematic feel. So just give someone an experience that they wouldn't always get.
Yeah, it's
Do
like
something different.
I'm currently trying to flip between you and the screen. There's a couple of videos. It's real intricate. You are flying through doorways and trees and whatever else. It's real tight spaces. I know I've done it before, and I was like, no, man, I don't like doing this. And watching your stuff, pushing those boundaries is always going to be difficult, but you can create, like you're saying, really good cinematic videos from the outcome.
Well, I think it's a different approach. You know what I mean? Like you're going to you keep people on their toes, and I think if you keep people interested and like they're going to want to sort of watch on or follow on. So
yeah, just
draw people in?
Yeah, definitely. Have you ever thought about doing any workshops? Because I know there's a couple of people that I've spoken to that would love to get into FPV stuff. And have you ever thought about workshops or taking people out to show them some spaces? Yeah,
I have, but there's usually I'll get up and go.
Yeah,
like everything. I've always got everything ready, and I've had people go, thanks for the invite, but I'll be last minute. I'll grab the stuff, grab the dog, off we go. So it's
sometimes being last minute is always good.
Our weather is just, I think it's just so unpredictable. That's the big thing.
It's
1 minute, it's yesterday that storm was going to hit at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was there at 5, and then all of a sudden it hit. So you just can't trust it.
Well, that's exactly right. Yeah, I was working. I was working all day, and it was super hot. And I got home, and I was playing with the dog in the backyard, and I just went, "Oh shit! There is a storm coming." And I was just watching it roll across, and it rolled across real quick. And Melbourne's weather is so unpredictable. So you probably are right. You could probably plan something a couple of days in advance, and you get there, and it's absolute shit.
Yeah. Oh, but look, if I think it's one of those. If people are interested, I'm more than happy to take requests and sort of help out, and help out as much as I can. Which I have done for a lot of people. But yeah, FPV has been a huge turning point on sort of doing my, like my drone business and things like that. So
awesome. That is pretty cool.
It's an experience, so.
It is very much so. Here's a couple of fun questions for you. Obviously, that is your business side of things. What are the things you like doing that sort of like, I guess, wind down? Do you get the chance to sit back and watch Netflix, or I don't know, take the dog out for a walk? What's something you do that I guess no one would see because obviously everyone sees the media?
Dog. Well, yeah, obviously the dog's a big part of my life. She doesn't give me a choice, but no, I'll be out with her, or I've got a nice little secret location that I'll take her to, because she loves chasing drones.
Very good.
And obviously, if it saves me running around, because she won't chase a ball, she won't chase a stick, so she chases drones, and that's how I walk her. So I've got a nice little spot. It's all secluded, so yeah, I'll fly drones, and she'll chase it all day.
That's cool. That's really cool. At least you get some experience and more. I guess you're constantly learning about the drone itself, and then also the doggo gets to get some exercise.
Well, that's it. It's it's her exercise, and I'm practicing. So
yeah, hell yeah. So killing two birds with one stone there. That's awesome.
That's it. Yeah.
Now I guess we are somewhat free. We'll do whatever we want, I guess. Is there somewhere you would like to go? I know a lot of people want to do some traveling. Is there somewhere you really want to get away to and, I don't know, fly?
Fiji.
Ooh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Fiji, those islands I think would look, they would look epic.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that nice crystal clear water.
Yeah, oh yeah. So I've been meaning to get up to New South Wales. I've got a few people up there. So Seacliff Bridge would be a nice little spot to fly around. Yeah.
That's awesome. And is that something? You go and I'll ask the question.
Sorry. Go.
You say, and I'll ask the next question.
I was thinking, obviously Sydney Harbour, but yeah, there's a fair few permits I gotta go
Yes.
for that one. So
Yes, there is
might be out of the question. Might be out of the question.
Yeah.
Unless I want to go to prison. But...
Yeah, that's something, a very touchy subject with someone from my work. Very fun conversation to have off screen. If we get the chance.
Yep. Yeah. I get it. Don't worry.
Yep. With your drones, you said you had a 7 kilo. Was it a 7 kilo is your largest? Is that correct?
No, 7-inch.
7-inch. Sorry. Yep.
7-inch quad. So, that probably
Is that your largest FPV you have?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what are you currently running with the camera setup?
It's a GoPro, either a GoPro 9 or GoPro 10.
Oh yeah, awesome. And with the smaller one, is it the same setup with the GoPro as well?
It's a naked GoPro 8. So you strip it, you decase it, use the main board and just a lens.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds hectic.
So it's a tiny little drone that fits in your hand.
That's cool. I did not know you could do that.
Yeah. So they're just a little bit brittle, that's all.
Yeah, I bet it would be, but getting those shots I was just watching just 5 seconds ago, pretty cool.
That's the main thing, isn't it? It's all about the shot. So
getting that shot, getting that extra shot that no one can actually get, that you would never thought you would.
Yeah. So it's a lot of fun.
That's the main thing. I did see you've got a couple of prints that you are selling as well. Out of all the prints that you've done so far, what's something you really, really like? I can see one behind you. Is there something you've just like, yeah, hell yeah, this is sick?
I've done a few. I've enjoyed, I don't know, like something comes out well, and I did a giveaway not long ago of a Frankston print, sunrise over Frankston. Got it printed and just to see how it looked. So, but yeah, not long ago I did a giveaway for it, and a couple that live in Frankston that they purchased a house not long ago. So yeah, and they managed to they won the giveaway and they love it. So
that's awesome. With your prints and stuff, is there somewhere you locally go to get them all printed out?
I've got a couple of places local. So yeah, like do canvas prints or just like a unframed print or frame prints as well. So
that's pretty cool. That's awesome. With your photography and videography, have you ever dabbled in using cameras, or have you just always been predominantly drone based?
I started drones. Drones taught me a little bit about photography.
Yep.
I think I feel that I've learned a little bit about photography with drones. And then I purchased a camera, obviously, to start doing a bit more videography stuff. It's that B-roll sort of work that you do. But yeah, drones is the real sort of experience that I have. So
yeah, awesome.
And that's cool. And that's what I really enjoy. So
yeah, it is a really good enjoyment to try and capture something and then re-watch it back and go, yeah, I can actually produce something pretty cool. With your business, do you have any bigger clients coming up in the next couple of years or next year, or something you're still looking forward to?
I've got some plans. I've got some plans in motion. With some I
can't really say. That's okay.
Nah, I don't. Yeah, I don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say it. So
yes, I know that feeling. It's like it's right there, and you don't want to tell everyone because if you tell everyone, then it falls down.
Exactly. So it's been. I think the hardest thing's been lockdown. Like lockdown has really ruined this project. But if I can, if it happens, now that obviously we're free.
Yeah.
If it all comes together, well, it'll be a good surprise for everyone, I think.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah. That sounds good.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
I think there'll be a lot of people looking out for it then. I know I am.
Me too.
As for the conversation we had last night, the mountain bike stuff, do you still have a bike, and would you get back into riding it, soon?
I think I'd have to get an e-bike if I was to get back into it.
Yep.
Because I'm too fucking lazy. So Yeah.
No, that's fair. That's fair, dude. Or would you just go and I guess take photos and videos?
I would prefer to go to an event and just film than
Yep.
actually ride. Like I've been also, like obviously, I know a lot of people with jet skis. Same thing, like yeah, I could go out and ride a jet ski, but I would actually prefer more to film that jet ski and the rider than ride the jet ski. So that's my thrill. So
No, that's awesome. I guess, who knows? I might be able to catch up with you in the next couple of days or so if you're out in Frankston some way or even around the corner, because literally we live around the corner from each other.
yeah,
Yeah, we might even be able to tee something up. It's like you were saying, that kind of stuff, you're being able to capture the video instead of being that person behind, I guess, the steering wheel or the bike, whatever it could be. Would be pretty cool to have you, I guess, alongside you and you telling me, if I was a driver, what to do, and you're capturing some pretty cool content.
Oh, we just fly through your windows while you're driving. Why not?
Yeah, awesome. Do you have TikTok or anything like that? Did you have any other platforms that you're posting to?
I had someone recommend me to start a TikTok. I did. I think I've got two videos, but yeah, no, it's not for me, man. So
it's a hard thing.
Instagram is hard enough sometimes. Like Instagram and Facebook is hard enough sometimes. So
yeah,
I think it's yeah.
Yeah,
but what I want to do, I don't think TikTok's suitable. So
yeah, dabbling with all those social media accounts and trying to post bloody one video or photo for all of them, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I forget my password most of the time. So
yeah, it's super hard. Like I've got Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and I just don't know which one I'm posting to half the time. Then I rewatch what I post and I'm like, shit, I was on the right one.
Yeah. Wrong format, that's it. So.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, 100%. So everything you have learned through your business, your drone stuff, have you taught yourself?
I think I have, yes. No, well, I've YouTube videos is the biggest lifesaver ever. I've got a few people that I could, that I've asked along the way.
Yep.
But yeah, a lot of it is just give it a go.
I think that's the thing. Yeah.
You gotta, you can. I think you can sit there and read books for, you can read books for 10 years. You won't learn. Sometimes you won't learn a fucking thing. So just do it. Just do it.
It is like that.
Just try it. I think it's one of those things you got to try. So
yeah, if you don't try, you don't succeed, don't you?
Well, that's it.
Because I know when I went for my drone course, there was one thing they needed us to do, and it was a figure of 8, but I had to keep the camera in the same spot as I came round. Fucking couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I had to do it 3 times, and I was cracking the shits at the end, but I did get it in the end. But those type of things, you are right. Reading a book, watching a video, you're not going to get the experience and understand how to, I guess, control whatever's going on in that situation.
Yep. Well, that's it.
Exactly right.
I don't know.
It's a funny thing, drones, I must say.
Yeah, drones, but yeah, I think it's relative to everything. So
they are definitely.
Just give it a go.
100%. If anyone is watching, we're just talking drones today. Something completely different. Just trying to have a chat. Pretty much live around the corner. Hopefully, get to catch up and we can do some drone, whatever. You can show me stuff that you got going on in your arsenal of collections of drones. That'd be pretty cool. Yep. But a big thank you for actually just joining me today, dude. I wasn't sure you were actually going to reply or not, because I know a lot of people don't do that.
All right. No.
It is a hard thing.
Thank you.
Sending, as they say, sliding the DMs is super hard to try and get people to try and connect. But hey, I must say a big thank you again. I appreciate your time. And I'm assuming you're going to go out a bit later. I'm not too sure what the weather's doing at the moment. If not, we might bump into you.
I've got to work. Unfortunately, I've got to work tonight, so...
Unlucky, dude. Unlucky. But maybe on the weekend. Who knows? So. Anyway, I'll leave at this one. Thank you very much again, dude. And I'll catch you around.
Thank you. Take it easy, mate. Cheers.